Okay, so now for our third demonstration, we have the sewage backwater valve here. Now, pretty interesting technology we have going on. Got a bunch of stuff on the table. Where do we start, Cheryl?
Okay, first of all, I just want people to understand what this box is. So it's called a backwater valve. The most important thing to know is that when you go to your basement, you're going to see the floor, you're going to see a lid on the floor, a little, almost like a little wooden door, plastic door. You're going to open it up and you're going to see this on top. You're going to see, there's different models, but this is the most common. It's called a mainline backwater valve. So you're going to see a flat see-through area and you're going to see a lid. This is installed on your sewer lateral. Right. So that means that when you say flush the toilet, we'll pretend this is water from your toilet. Okay. This valve allows the water to leave your house, and you can just catch it on the other side, and to safely go in one way out to the city sewer system and join the thousands and thousands of liters of sewer water that your neighbors are putting into the lines. Right. Okay. So what this does is, we'll turn it a little bit for the camera. It has a valve. It's called a backwater valve, and it's basically a little flap. So when sewer water starts to come back up from the sewer lines, say there's a big storm or something like that, the flap rises up. It's on a little float. It rises up and seals tight. Okay. So it closes and it does not let the water come into your house.
From the municipal sewage
From the municipal lines, yes. Okay. So that's good. But so you hold that there for a minute.
No problem.
Okay, so we're in a big storm situation. There's sewer water coming up. We're protected in our house because the flap is closed. Now, what happens if I flush the toilet when this flap is closed?
Oh, so you're saying this could be almost like a self-inflicted sewage backup on yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
So what happens? What happens? I flush the toilet and then what happens?
It's hitting the float's already up now, so it's backing up on your own lines.
That's right. So it's gonna come, you're gonna flush your toilet, it's gonna come back up through your toilet, through all your drains, you're gonna flood yourself from the inside. So what we really need people to understand, and I'll just put this down here. Okay. What we really need people to understand is that they should be getting an alarm. Okay. On this system. It's $100. You order it online. It looks exactly like this cap. It just has two metal spikes sticking down. Okay. And a little wire with an alarm. Okay. Because if you hear it, that means that this is engaged. It's sealed up. Do not flush your toilet. Don't have a shower, do the laundry, etc., which is really important to prevent you from flooding yourself. Understood. Okay. The other reason that understanding that is so important is because we know how important this flap is. If the flap cannot move freely, it can't do its job. Yes. So it's so easy to maintain these. And we've talked to so many people. We know, again, that 40% of people that have these don't maintain them, and often they get them installed. There are wonderful subsidy programs in many municipalities across Canada to protect people against sewer backup by installing these, but often there's a step missed, and that's to tell people that it's necessary to clean these out every quarter.
So at the beginning of every season, you should probably be looking at? Okay.
Yes, yes. And keep an eye on it. If you're seeing your sewer starting to back up, then go check this out and see what's happening. So it's super simple, literally takes 1 minute. Okay, so you're always going to wear gloves because this is sewage. It's kind of like cleaning the toilet. You're going to want to wear gloves. Of course. The first thing to look at is on here. This is the lid. It has a little O-ring. You have to make sure that the O-ring is smooth and round and not cracked, because that is what prevents the sewer gas from coming up into your basement.
Oh,
you do not want that. So you make sure it's smooth and complete. Okay. That's in great order, no problem. Okay. Next, you're going to take your $1 brush from the dollar store with your gloves on and make sure that there's no debris. Okay. And then test to see if the flapper is moving. We know that if people put fat, oil, grease, or or diaper wipes
Yes.
down the line. They call them flushable wipes, but we really shouldn't be putting them down because they tend to get stuck in these units and also stuck in the sewer line. So
Okay.
if you can avoid fat, oil, grease, and wipes, it really helps these. So you make sure it's moving. You dump a bucket of hot water
Okay.
down the line and make sure that it's draining quickly. That means that your sewer line is at a good angle.
Right.
Then if it all looks good, just close it back up. And it's really easy to have, say like a list, a maintenance list, just put it on your fridge.
Right.
And just check it off when you've done these things, spring, summer, winter, fall. Or if you want to make it even simpler, only do it during the spring and the fall, kind of like when you're testing your carbon monoxide
Right.
detector or your smoke detector. Just get in the habit of these things and you go a long way to protecting your home. So 1 minute and you just protected yourself.
Yeah, that was pretty simple. It's not many steps to remember, and pretty much you're protecting your home from thousands of dollars of damage.
Absolutely. This is the most costly risk, is sewer backup in Canada.